Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
It's doing well. It's doing good. I was just doing construction work.
Yeah?
You know what? For the next video, maybe we ought to show the folks our sinkhole. We just cut a hole for our sink for the new bar.
You're such a good construction boy.
Well, I appreciate that about you.
really
One day
are.
I hope to grow into a construction man, but today we're to settle for, just call me Penelope.
Yeah? You didn't do any whistling like the construction boys supposed to.
I'm not a whistler myself. I'm doing the construction. Hey, how's it going? So today for you, we're going to do, and welcome to Multicasking, I guess I should say.
Yes, welcome.
You made it all the way here without hearing a word about whiskey. That means you should subscribe and check out the channel.
Might as well.
Today we're going to do a Penelope whiskey for you. This is the French oak stave version. This, didn't want the first pour.
I'm going to go with the second pour this time.
So this is a 4-grain. This is a 4-grain mash bill of 75% corn, 15% wheat, 7% rye, and 3% malted barley. But wait, there's more.
Is that right?
Gene, this is the same style that Maker's Mark 46 does for their oak staves. This is a French oak stave 4-grain Penelope. Comes to you at 52% ABV, 104% per roof. Straight bourbon whiskey finished with French oak staves, non-age stated. What you think about that, Gene?
I got whiskey up in here.
Okay.
I get the bourbon notes. I get the caramel and the brown sugar.
So, Gene, when I
A
was
little bit of cinnamon.
15 years old,
Oh my God.
yeah, I was 15 years old.
You're not 7.
I might have been 14. 14-ish. And I was in this food experimental stage. It's kind of at the age you don't know what you're going to be when you grow up. So what am I good at? Made popcorn. But I would sprinkle sugar on it and butter. And yeah, it was great. It was great. I remember my dad came home and said, hey, how'd you think of making this recipe? How'd you come up with this? Just wanted some sugar and some popcorn. Dad goes, this is great. And he had me make like 4 nights in a row that for him.
Are you kidding?
True story.
I'm going to ask him about
This is
that.
popcorn sugar.
Okay, well, now that you put that all in my head, I do get that sugar-coated popcorn on my nose now.
And now that it's been opening up for a minute, because I talked a lot, now I get Maker's Mark
You
46. I get the French oak. And if you've never had a French oak, think oak, but with a twang, with a tang. It's what tang is to orange juice, orange drink rather, orange drink.
I am getting
Yeah.
caramel and vanilla. This is a piece of caramel with vanilla bean, ice cream. A little bit of saltiness. This is nice. This is like one of them. This is like right next to my face. It's like right here.
Just a tad. It's just a tad. Chill out.
This is like one of those it's a vanilla bean with a cluster. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a caramelized cluster of something.
I forgot to say, this is called the Architect, because the Architect is the blend of the oak.
Okay. I'm going in.
Ladies first.
Me too.
So that's me. Oh, never mind. So hey, subscribe to the channel. Check us out on multicasking.com. We just got some brand new funny shirts on there for you.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
That is, maybe it's just I'm so thirsty, but that is caramel, liquid caramel, coating my tongue. A little bit of butter and vanilla notes. Yummy.
Black pepper finish. I'm gonna have to go back in for the opening, but I didn't really have a transition from middle to open. The French oak is just now coming up. The French oak is coming up in the finish, which is a tangy oak, a twangy oak. Caramel black pepper from the finish with the twangy oak.
I normally love Penelope, everything Penelope does. This is different than their normal Penelopes, I think.
Oh, it's French oak stave finish. Gonna have that.
Yeah. This is like, it's a cream, I think it's called cream corn, or not cream corn, horn, a cream horn, like a donut pastry type of thing.
Oh.
It's like it's a pastry. It's
Yeah.
got cream filled
Yeah.
inside of it.
Yeah.
It's like a stale one of those though. It's the stale donut. I'm getting on the finish. It's like a stale donut with the cream filling.
You're not gonna. It is easy to find flavors with this. It's not hard to find flavor. I'm not the biggest French oak fan. My very first ever French oak was the Crown Royal French oak. Was a Crown Royal French oak. And we've had several since, but I'm not just a huge fan because it does have that tanginess, that twanginess. We just did one like 2 weeks ago, but I couldn't tell you what it was. It escapes me. I'm not a huge French oak guy. This is French oak all over the place. It's for me. It doesn't have an opening in a transition from opening to mid palate. I do dig the finish though. But you're right. We love everything Penelope. We have not tried their 40% intro one yet.
They have an intro?
Yeah, I turned it down the other day.
Huh.
Because I saw it was 40%. Bit of a proof snob.
Water didn't really change too much the nose for me.
I'm getting a rye now.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm getting that spearmint with a touch of clove.
I'm not getting spearmint, but maybe peppermint.
You're right.
A little bit of
Better
peppermint.
note. That's a better note. A twinge of butterscotch. If you like French oak, and the 45, this drink's slightly above maybe a 47, 48 for me. So it's not hurting for flavor at all.
Maybe just like it's a walnut cluster. It's a caramelized walnut, maybe. I don't know.
I do like this better with water. Gives me a transition now that I didn't have earlier. It opens up with your bourbon, your caramels, your cinnamons, and then transitions into a black pepper. Yeah, you said walnut cluster. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. I like it better with water.
Time for scores.
Scorecard.
You have my scorecard.
Do I?
Yeah.
Boom, scorecard.
On your side of our 1 mile long counter.
We have a lot of counter, which you will see when we're done.
One of these days we'll get it finished.
We're progressing. Just nailed it on, glued it on, all that on stuff earlier. I don't like seeing what you're writing. I don't like seeing what you're writing. And again, I got the bad one. My God, the 50-50 shot.
Here, I'm
Thank
done.
you. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't like writing on this. 87. What did you do, Gene? I'm gonna guess 88.
I did an 88.
Did you? You can always tell because she's doing squigglies. And eyes.
Squigglies.
What did I pay for this?
I think you did pay for this. $59 is what this price tag is.
I don't have a problem with 59. I would not pay any more than that. I would love this at a 49. You said 59?
59.
You know what? For me, it's a little bit much.
I'm
gonna say that. I'm gonna say that because I will buy it again for this price.
So we bought you. I imagine you bought it because it's Penelope.
Yeah, I love Penelope.
And we have not been let down by any Penelopes. So yeah, splurge, get it. But yeah, I think this is a little overpriced for this.
And most of that is I'm not the biggest French oak guy in the world. I'll take almost anything. If you lay out 10 whiskeys for me, there's a French oak, I'm probably going to pass on that. Okay. That's probably my 10th one.
All right.
That's what I'm going to add.
Fine.
Have you anything to add, Gene?
No, I've got nothing else to add.
Give us a thumbs up if you don't mind. Subscribe to the channel. Check us out if you mind. We're trying to grow here. And we'll be growing if you subscribe and you hit the notification bell, you'll see future videos and the transition of our awesome forthcoming sports bar.
Yes, I have an idea of what I want my countertop to look like.
Oh, complete with MGP whiskey barrels that'll be built into the countertop, which you're currently standing on, and that's okay. We like you. We welcome you into our house. It's okay. And also, fun fact, if you don't know, we are aging 10 gallons of single malt whiskey at Black Land Distillery on the Texas Whiskey Trail down in Fort Worth currently.
Well, 5 gallons is ours.
We're aging.
5 gallons is
theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 10 gallons there.
Yeah.
They get to keep 5, and we'll keep 5.
Our recipe though, 10 gallons of our recipe.
And for the divorce lawyers, 20 years down the road, it was her idea for the recipe. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay.
Oh, that just put a big smile on my face.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jean. And I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
What's the budget of horse 50?